Hi, welcome to day 2 in week 3 of this 10-week course series. Today I'm joining you from peaceful Haggis Hollow, overlooking this lovely lake. Lots of swallows out today, and the eagles bathe in the far back corner there, so we'll see if we capture any today during this workout. Before I get going, I just want to share a little bit of my journey so far on making these YouTube videos. Feeling pretty discouraged today and not really wanting to get this one done. I've had some equipment failure, so I wanted to share that up until today I've been using this selfie stick put into a stake in order to make the videos on my phone. So last week when I was at Echo Bay, the ground was hard, and when I went to go put the stake in, you can see that it broke on the bottom, so it's been pretty hard to stably get into the ground. And then I have the selfie stick, which doesn't quite fit into the stake, so I've added a wonderful skewer to keep it in place. So I've been putting this into the ground, lengthening up the camera, and you can imagine in the wind and stuff it can be pretty unstable. So the other part was the top part. You can see it has a lip here that holds the top of the phone, and the bottom lip broke off. Who knows when or how, but I tried to still use it at Fiddler's Cove, and my phone jumped out, landed on the rocks, and shattered the screen protector. Thank goodness for screen protectors. So I've replaced that, but I've also replaced the selfie stick. So I've got a little bit of a new setup. Hopefully it's gonna work a little better for me, for us. And then I've been feeling a little discouraged because I've been looking at other people's YouTube videos trying to get new ideas for these workouts, and there's a lot of great stuff out there, really professional, really great videos, and beautiful young people. So it's brought up quite a bit of insecurity and angst in myself. So I had to kind of take a moment and think about why I'm doing this. And what I know is that my body loves this type of work. I've had chronic back pain for years, and now that I'm doing regular fitness for the last 3-4 years, my back pain has almost disappeared. The more I do it, the better I feel, and the more I can do. So it doesn't always have to be new, and it doesn't always have to be exciting. I can stick to the things I know work for my body that are tried, tested, and true, and share them with you. So that's why I'm doing it. And just because I was feeling a little not up to it today, I had to put on my shirt and made sure that I felt that I am a warrior and not a quitter. So I'm back here to do another workout with you again today, and I'm going to keep going all the way through this 10 weeks. So without further ado, let's get to the workout. All right, we're going to start with 3 standing moves again today. Finding that length through the body, tilting that pelvis forward and under, rolling the shoulders back and down, finding the nice long spine. We're going to start with opening up through the hips. So keeping that core connection, belly button pulled in. We're going to go nice and slow and focus on that form today. Bring the knee up and across, open and down. We're going to go 4 times each side. 2 more. Find the breathing. Other side, across, out and down. Back to the first side and opposite. We're going to come out, across, and down. Keeping that connection with the core, keeping the length in the top. 1 more. And into the second side, bring it out and through and down. Out and down. I think I should have brought my bug spray. Out and down. And then back to the first side. Let's go through the first way again. And last one, into the second side. Through the body and open. Back to the first side, opposite way. Out, in, and down. Second side. Finding balance here as well. Good. Bring it back up to center. Second move today, we're gonna bring the knee across the body and up, down, and then open it up. Second side, up, down, and open around. Up, down, open around. So we're incorporating that first move, but we're adding in that crunch. So we're really focusing on keeping the belly button drawn in. Nice core connection, starting to feel that crunch feeling. Crunch and open. Taking it nice and controlled. We're not rushing, we're activating, focusing on form, keeping posture focused. Feels good. Healthy hips, strong core. Keep it going. Four more. Last two. Good. Bring it back to center. Last of the first three standing moves, we are into our squat. If you can squat every day, you'll be better for it. Lift the toes up, make sure the weight's into the heels of the foot. Then we're gonna sit back, try to keep that upper body vertical, push into the heels, squeeze the thighs and the glutes at the top. Breathing in on the way down, out on the way up, press the pelvis forward. Just a nice steady rhythm today. Keeping the weight focused into the heels. Keep the upper body long. I hope you can hear all the beautiful bird noises, bird songs. We're coming to the end, 8 more to go. Last two. Keep it up on the last one. Squeeze the pelvis forward. Release. Let's just take a few hip circles. So just bringing the hips around. Nice big circles. And then pause at the front. Come around in the other way. Last one. Good. Okay, that's what we got for standing today. We're going to hit the mats, get the second portion of this core workout done. See you back here. Okay, mat's out. We're gonna get right down onto our backs. Finding a nice straight spine on the mat. Head down, arms down by the side. We're gonna start with a reverse crunch today. So we're gonna start with that pelvis tilt. Flatten the back against the mat. Pull the belly button down towards the spine. Contract the abdominals. And then we're gonna bring the legs up into tabletop. We're gonna come up, lift, and go out. Keep the lower back pressed into the mat. Trying to really lift the hips right off the mat at the top. Reaching up with the legs. Reach and out. Keep pressing the lower back into the mat. Two more. And one more. Good. Bring the legs in. Let the feet come down. We're going to keep the heels on the mat here. I'm lifting the toes up. Feet are about a foot away from the glutes. Keep the back pressed into the mat. We're going to have the heels down on the mat with the toes pointed up. We're going to go into a side heel tap using the side abdominals, the obliques. So starting by coming up into a crunch position, really getting those abdominals contracted, engaged, and then we're going to come down nice and controlled, looking for the ankles on each side, using the side abdominals to pull you down to each tap. Find the breathing. Two more. Last one. Roll it back down. Relax the head and the neck again. Keep the back flat into the mat. Keep the abs contracted. Lift the legs up. Lift the arms up. We're going to go into the dead bug. But if you want, you can add here. We're going to go single, single, double, or just keep going single, single. So opposite hand, opposite leg down. Pull it back in. And other side. Pull it back in. And then I'm going to go for a double. Only going as low as you feel no tension in the lower back. And then again, single, single, and double. Keep the back pulled in. And of course, keep just with the singles. If that's where you're at, that's great. Stick with that. Keep growing. Keep strengthening. One more round. Bring it back in, let everything come down. So we're just sticking with the threes. This is week 3. We did three laying down exercises. We're gonna do those same 3 again, 2 more times. So finding that position again, nice straight spine. We're gonna keep the back flat in the mat, bring the legs up, and we come up and out. Hear the eagles? Two more. Last one. Okay, legs back in, heels down, keep the toes pulled up. You can bring the feet in a little bit closer if you felt like you were stretching too far. Keep the back flat, come up into that crunch, hold those abdominals, and then nice and slowly with control, moving side to side, keeping the neck long. Don't let the chin come down to the chest. Keep looking up. Keep the tension out of the neck. Last 2 and 1. Bring it back down. Keep everything on the mat. Keep the back pulled in. Keep the belly button pulled in. Legs up, hands up. Here we go. Single, single, double. Check in with the back. Make sure you still got it pulled into the mat, flat on the floor. One more round. Woo, good. Bring it back down. One more round of each. Here we go. Let's find that position again. Hands down by the side. Lift the legs up. Keep the back flat. We go up and out. Two more. Last one of these. Bring it back down, heels down, toes up. Contract the abdominals, come up top, and nice and controlled, side to side. Looking up, make sure that neck stays long. 4 more. Last 2 and 1. Woo, feeling that, feels good. Keep the back pulled in. Last round here, hands up, legs up. Single, single, double, or sticking with the singles. Last round, feeling it good. One more time, double it down, bring it back up. Oh, feels so good. Bring the knees in, give them a squeeze. Rock a couple times back and forth. Massage out that lower back. Squeeze in a little tighter. Release the legs. We're gonna grab a leg, roll right up. We're just gonna flip over for one more stretch. Come down onto the belly. Love to finish this with this one. Coming on the elbows, shake the hips back and forth a couple times. Let everything line up in the lower back. And then use the elbows to pull the upper body away from the hips. Keeping a nice long neck, lengthening up through the crown of the head to the sky. And we're really stretching out those hardworking abs and really nicely extending through the lower spine. So we're just gonna breathe here. Nice steady breaths. And then release, sitting back up. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're feeling great in your core health. I know I am, and I like sharing it with you. So hope to see you again soon, or for you to see me again soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.